Myanmar issued an arrest warrant for the ambassador to the UN. The Myanmar court today issued an arrest warrant for Kyaw Moe Tun, the ambassador to the United Nations, on charges of treason. Kyaw Moe Tun, who was appointed as ambassador to the United Nations by the Burmese civil authority before the coup, was charged with serious treason by the country's police, according to a statement published today in the newspaper The Global New Light of Myanmar. He did not comply with a government directive, claiming to represent an illegal organization that does not represent the government, the Myanmar Police Force stated, saying that Kyaw Moe Tun was no longer a public official. Myanmar officials since February 27. Police accused Kyaw Moe Tun of committing serious treason by declaring himself to represent the National Coalition for Democracy, NLD, party of State Councillor Aung San Suu and speaking at the Grand Session United Nations Assembly in New York on 26 halves. Kyaw Moe Tun was indicted under Article 122 of Myanmar criminal law for treason in the trial on March 17 in Dekina district of the capital Naypyidaw, the police statement said. In his speech against the coup at the United Nations, Kyaw Moe Tun called on the international community to take even stronger action to immediately end the military coup, to stop the oppression of innocent people, return the state power to the people and restore democracy. Myanmar state media later announced that he had been fired for betraying his fatherland. However, Kyaw Moe Tun stated that he is still the legal representative of Myanmar and will continue to fight for the country. The United Nations has not yet recognized the military government as Myanmar's new government because it has not received notice of any changes, an agency official said. Therefore, Kyaw Moe Tun is still considered Myanmar's ambassador to the United Nations. Myanmar fell into chaos after Monday's coup when the military arrested State Councillor Suu and many elected leaders, declaring not accepting the November 2020 victory of the NLD party due to fraudulent election. Dispatch. Domestic protests arose after the coup, when Burmese people from all over the cities repeatedly took to the streets to demand the release of Suu and elected leaders, despite military repression. According to the Association for Supporting Political Prisoners, nearly 220 people were killed and more than 2,000 were arrested in the protests.